So Booker season has begun. The long list has been announced, and I hope that you will join me for my reaction to the long list. Hi, my name is Kim, and welcome back to my channel. If I am new to you, I am a lover of literary fiction, and as you can tell by the name of the channel, I love the Booker Prize. I also follow the International Booker, the Women's Prize for Fiction, and Canada Reads. But today is all about Christmas in July and the Booker Prize long list announcement. Hopefully there will be 13 books that we will be reading over the next 15 weeks. So let's get to the long list. Okay, so here we go. I've got the list up and we'll see what this year is going to be like. So, try not to look at it all at one time. Okay, great. Wandering Stars by Tommy Orange. I actually had this on my list, but I didn't mention it. He has, this is his second book. I can't remember the name of his first book at the moment, but it was wonderful. So an American. Wild Houses by Colin Barrett. Held by Anne Michaels. She's a Canadian. I actually have all of these on hold, so that's a good thing. And of course, Rachel Kushner, who I've never gotten along with, is on with Creation Lake. Actually, I apologize. I'm thinking of Rachel Cuss. I have read The Mars Room and thought it was wonderful. So that's nice to see. This Strange Eventful History by Claire Massoud. I have heard that on people's radar. Playground by Richard Powers. I loved Bewilderment and I loved the Overstories, and they were all longlisted for the Booker, so that's nice to see a book by him. Sarah Perry, Enlightenment. It's nice to see her on the list. I have never read her before. I picked up The Essex Serpent, but it just wasn't for me at the time, and I don't tend to get along well with historical fiction. Orbital by Samantha Harvey. Everyone was predicting this book. Sorry, there's for baby shenanigans. And James by Personal Everett. So I've read, I think, one book on this list, which is fantastic. At least there won't be controversy this year. People won't be quitting the Booker Prize. And it is a wonderful book, and I will absolutely be rereading this for the long list. Now, The Safekeep by Jelle van der Wooden. This was one of the leaked books that was on the list. I believe she is a Dutch writer, and this is going to be, unfortunately, a very hard book for North Americans to get a hold of. But who knows? The power of the Booker. My Friends by Hisham Mater, also on lots and lots of lists. And oh, great, Charlotte Wood. I have been meaning to get to this book, Stone Yard Devotional. Editing Kim here, I realized that in my excitement, I forgot to scroll down to the bottom of the web page for the 13th book of the Booker Dozen. So the 13th book is Headshot by Rita Bullwinkle. This is another debut novel, and it's got very interesting reviews. It is about American boxers that are women. I also wanted to add in the judges announced the theme and the things that they're looking for in the books. So they are looking for works of fiction that inhabit ideas by making us care deeply about people and their predicaments. And they want the books to make a space in our hearts, and that we want to find a place in the reading lives of many others. It's quite an amazing list and a little bit predictable, but I'm fine with that. I can't wait to get to these books. So I think my first read, if you wanted to read along with me, will be Wild Houses by Colin Barrett. And as I do each individual review, I will be announcing what book I'll be reading next, so that if you wanted to read along with me, you can join me. So that is Booker 2024. I can't wait to get a hold of these books and start reading. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the list. Have you read any of the books? I have read one. Actually, the most I've ever read, and it only happened once, was 5 out of the 13. But I'm fine with that. I'm great to read 12 new books and reread one stellar book. Anyways, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Christmas in July, folks. Bye. Ripley, from Ripley. Let's look at the